Attention, please.
This uploading is only for educational purpose.
No intention to infringe copyrights.
Learning English with subtitles, GPITRAL.
Follow us.
Very well done, Sophie and Adam. John and Roger, you've made it through to the head-to-head. Now, obviously, only one pair can make it through to today's final and play for the jackpot, which currently stands at a whopping £13,750. You're now going head-to-head on the best of 3 questions. For each question, each pair needs to give me just one answer, and you are now allowed to confer. All you have to do is come up with an answer that scores less than the other pair, and you will win that question. The pair who get the best of 3 will be playing for today's jackpot. Let's play Pointless. OK, here is your first question. We gave 100 people 100 seconds to name as many post-war Labour chancellors as they could. Post-war Labour chancellors. Richard?
Yeah, we're looking for any Labour MP or peer who's held the position Chancellor of the Exchequer from after the 1945 general election through to the start of 2011. There are 8 names on the list. See how many of those you can get at home.
OK, Sophie and Adam, because you played best throughout the show so far, you get to go first. We are looking for post-war Labour chancellors. OK, Sophie and Adam, have we reached a consensus?
Yeah. I think we're going to play it safe and go with Alistair Darling.
John and Roger, you can now discuss out loud.
We're going back a bit farther in time.
A bit older than them, so...
Because we're a bit older, yeah. A lot older, in fact. We're going to go for Dennis Healey.
Dennis Healey. OK, we have Alistair Darling, we have Dennis Healey. Sophie and Adam, Alistair Darling, let's see if that's right. And if it is, let's see how many people said Alistair Darling. Surprisingly low score there for Alistair Darling, 21. Dennis Healey, John and Roger have said. How do you think he's going to perform against 21 from Alistair Darling?
We'll see.
I think we probably will. OK, let's see if that's right. And if it is, let's see how many people said Dennis Healey. Yep, that's right. Look at that, through it goes. Oh, very well done indeed. Down to 5. Very good. 5 beats 21. John and Roger, you are ahead after our first question, 1-0. Richard?
Yeah, well played, John and Roger. Of course, Dennis Healey, appointed by Wilson, but was James Callaghan's Chancellor throughout the end of the 70s. Let's take a look at all 8. Hugh Gateskill was appointed by Attlee. He's a pointless answer. Very well done if you said Gateskill at home. Hugh Dalton, 1 point, yet to resign for leaking budget secrets. Stafford Cripps with 2. Roy Jenkins, 3. He was one of Wilson's Chancellors. As was James Callaghan, who went on to lead the party. He got 5. There's Dennis Healey with 5. Alistair Darling, of course, is Gordon Brown's Chancellor, 21. And Gordon Brown on 51. There's obviously Tony Blair's Chancellor.
Thanks very much, Richard. OK, here is your second question. Sophie and Adam, you have to win this question to stay in the game and play for that jackpot of £13,750. John and Roger, if you win this question, you are straight through to the final. OK, here it comes. We gave 100 people 100 seconds to name as many Steven Spielberg films of the 1980s as they could.
Yeah, we're looking for any full-length feature film made for cinema release for which Steven Spielberg received a directing credit between the 1st of January 1980 and the 31st of December 1989. Looking for any of the 7 films that Steven Spielberg received a directing credit for in the 1980s.
OK, John and Roger, you go first this time.
We're not sure whether it's in the 80s, but one of my favourite films of ever, and I hope it's him that's done it, it's E.T.
You're going to say E.T., your favourite film of ever?
Of ever.
Sophie and Adam, you can now talk out loud. E.T. has gone.
OK, well, in that case, I think we're left with Indiana Jones films.
And we'll go with Indiana Jones.
A later one would probably be better.
And Temple of Doom.
Temple of Doom.
All right, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Indiana Jones. I'm so sorry it wasn't Sophie saying that, because she just said Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. We have E.T. the Extraterrestrial from John and Roger. We have from Sophie and Adam, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. John and Roger, E.T. the Extraterrestrial. Let's see if Steven Spielberg did indeed direct that in the 1980s. And if he did, let's see how many people said it. There we are, of course. It's right. Oh, but it's a safe answer, but it's definitely correct. Sophie and Adam. Yours sounds good. Is it right? Did Steven Spielberg direct Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom? Only one way to find out. Let's see if it's right, and if it is, let's see how many people said Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. It's right. It's right, and it beats 57. Still going down. Oh, still going down. 4. That's a great answer, Sophie and Adam. You did exactly what you had to do. After 2 questions, you are both equal. 1 point apiece. Richard.
Yeah, very well played. E.T. far and away the biggest answer there, actually. Let's take a look at all the films on the list. Very low scorers. Empire of the Sun, which of course introduced us to Christian Bale. Played the boy in that, the J.G. Ballard book. Always, with Richard Dreyfuss and Holly Hunter, also scored 3. There's the Indiana Jones movies, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom and Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, which was 1989. Both scored 4. The Colour Purple on 6, Raiders of the Lost Ark on 8, and there's E.T. the Extraterrestrial, 57.
Thanks very much, Richard. OK. Well, that makes this third question all the more exciting. Whoever wins this question is through to the final. We'll be playing for that £13,750 jackpot. Good luck, both pairs. We gave 100 people 100 seconds to name as many chess pieces that can move diagonally as they could. Chess pieces that can move diagonally. Richard.
Yeah, we're looking for any chess piece that can move diagonally from a stationary position.
Right you are. Sophie and Adam, you go first this time.
We're going to go with pawn.
Pawn.
Yes.
Not always the answer to everything. But that is what you are going to go with in this instance. John and Roger, what are you going to go for? You can talk out loud now.
The bishop. Most people know the bishop, don't they? It's king. Yeah. We'll go for the king.
You're going to go for the king. So we have pawn and we have king. In the order they were given, Sophie and Adam said pawn. Let's see if that's right, and if it is, let's see how many people said pawn. Very well done. It's right. Down it goes 40. What do you think, Sophie and Adam? 40.
It will be close.
It's going to be very
That's
close.
quite high, isn't it?
No,
That's
it is
higher
quite high.
than...
Higher than we
Higher
thought.
than I was expecting. Yeah. John and Roger. OK, you've said king. Let's see if king is right, and if it is, let's see how many people said king. Good luck. It's right. 54. So after 3 questions, a very, very close fought head-to-head, Sophie and Adam are through to the final. 2-1. Richard.
Yeah, great head-to-head. Well played, everybody. Pawn was the best answer up there.
Was it?
Yeah, couldn't have beaten it. Let's take a look at all 4. Pawn on 40, bishop 45, king 54, and queen up the top on 58.
OK, thanks, Richard. So the losing pair at the end of the head-to-head, I'm afraid it's John and Roger.
Good one.
Well, 3 great answers from you there. Did you know any of those other Steven Spielberg films? Did you know that he directed all of those?
Vaguely.
Vaguely. I know, but vaguely. The trouble is, it's not good enough when the pressure's on, is it? Yeah. Well, we will see you again next time.
Thank you very much.
When hopefully you'll make it through all the way to the final. But meanwhile, thanks very much for playing. You've been great contestants. Thank you.